Increase the efficacy of your copper spray in the fight against bacterial blight with Antero EA.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the annual summer hazelnut tour of the Nut Growers Society here in Albany, Oregon. It's been a great day. I'm here with Larry George, CEO of George Packing Company. Wanted to talk about current crop conditions. What is our, projections for this year's crop size, and also a little bit of information on the current state of the market. I know we're in this turmoil with tariffs and stuff, so some things are in limbo that we, hopefully will get resolved soon. But other than that, where do we stand?
Well, I think early on we were thinking that the crop was going to be fairly small because last year was a pretty good bumper crop for us. But now, looking at the trees, looking at the health, looking at what we've got, I think the subjective survey has us over 51,000 U.S. tons. That would be a record. So that would be the biggest crop we've ever had in Oregon hazelnuts. So that would be a great first for us, is to finally hit that record and finally get past that 50,000 tons that's been the historical record.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So is that a positive thing though, as far as the price? How's that? Obviously, when you get more of it, hopefully you've got a place to put it.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people in the nut business, they look at Oregon and they go, oh, it's just a new industry. But hazelnuts are very mature, and we're only 4 to 5% of the world's hazelnuts. So when we have a bumper crop here, it really has very little impact on the world market of hazelnuts, right? So Oregon is a very small market, and even when we grow out and we get full production of all these new orchards we have, we're still going to be a very small industry. There's just not that many nuts. There's just not that much land up here in the Willamette Valley to grow hazelnuts. And so it's not going to affect the price. And what we're seeing is we're seeing a big crop in Turkey, but we're seeing prices move up. I think buyers pushed the prices too far down because of the Turkish lira crisis we had in 2018 and the Chinese tariff issue that we had in 2018. We got hit by a perfect storm. Prices really collapsed. Growers took it and really got hurt. But now what they realize is by pushing the price down, the volumes went up. And so the supply chain is completely empty. So even though we're seeing big crops in Oregon, big crops in Turkey, good-sized crop in Italy, we're really expecting the price to move up and continue to move up this year. So we're optimistic about both the volume of the crop and then also the price. So maybe not as high as it's been historically because we still have the tariff issues, but definitely higher than last year.
Well, that's great news. Good news for the Pacific Northwest hazelnut industry. Looking forward to a successful crop, and we're grateful for George Packing Company and all the support they give to the industry. So thank you, Larry. Read more about these things in Pacific Nut Producer Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, PacificNutProducer.com.